Hello pretties! Welcome to Websrel. So today I have a very exciting video. I was supposed to actually post my shop my stash, but instead I'm gonna be filming this today and posting it today. My shop my stash is coming. Nobody really complained about the style of the way I did it last time, so I'm assuming everything worked out okay. So anyway, what we're doing today is I've been wanting to try this brand for maybe like 4 years now, which is M Cosmetics, and for my anniversary my boyfriend gave me a budget of $100, which of course I went past it by $10.50, and I ended up buying 4 items from that website, from M Cosmetics. It's been on my radar for a really long time and I'm just excited to finally get to try it. So it did come with this like little like makeup bag or whatever. I personally put them inside this just for the purpose of this video, but that's not how I came. I do want to quickly go over pricing. I did get a 15% off for being like a first time buyer with them or whatever. However, the 15% off is the same as what you would get if you use an influencer code. So I ended up using Judy's influencing code, which is EM capitalized underscore Judy all capitalized as well, and it gave me the same amount of discount, which was 15%, and I supported a YouTuber that I like. So that's kind of how I'm going about it. So they don't give you like the discounted prices in the little sheet. They only give you like the full price of them. So here it says like it was $130, but with taxes it would have been like however much, but that's not what I paid. I paid $110.50. It was free shipping, and that included taxes and everything. So let's see, the blush. So I was going back and forth because I really wanted to try the serum blushes, but I've watched a lot of reviews and the response was 50-50 on the serum blushes, but everyone loved this formula from her, which is more like a baked glowy kind of situation. So I ended up getting the shade Rococo, which is a more like nude, this is like a slight like dusty rosy reddish kind of undertone, which I think would be very flattering. I don't think you need highlighter with this. I think it's like a 2-in-1 product. Technically it's not advertised on that, and I saw a lot of people use highlighter on top of this. I personally liked a very subtle glow, so I figured this would be my best attempt. I don't particularly like glittery blushes, but everyone that I saw online said it is not a glittery blush. But here I can see a bit of a sparkle, but it is very subtle, so we'll see. But this was $34, again full price, but again I did use a discount code. I'm sure you can as well. I'm gonna say though, this is a big baby. In comparison, I have this one from Milani, which is also really big, and can you see that? Like this is thick. This is really thick. But anyway, this comes with 8 grams of product, which is 0.28 ounces. In comparison, the Milani one comes with 0.34 ounces or 9.5 grams of product. So significantly, well not significantly, but less product. Let's see, like a ColourPop blush, this comes with 6 grams of product or 0.21 ounces. So I guess it's kind of like somewhere in the middle. Kind of interested to see how it goes with like more like high-end stuff, like in comparison. So here I have like my Patrick Ta. So the powder has only 4 grams and the cream is 6 grams. So I don't know, that was not a good comparison. That's on me. But I think it's somewhere in the middle. I think this is plenty of product, honestly, for what it is. So there's that. I got 1 lip product from them, and from all of the lip products I thought this was going to be my best bet. And it's kind of like a tinted lip balm situation, which is my personal favorite formulas to wear. And this one, from what I saw, was quite pigmented. Let's see, this one has 1.6 grams of 0.05 ounces. That's nothing. Hold up. I've got so these are the mini ones from ColourPop. From Tarte. And this has 1.3 grams of product, which is 0.045. And this is a full size with 1.05. There's okay, and then this was $24. This is by far the biggest scam I've ever seen. because even I thought the one from Tarte, like the full size one, because this one is 0.09, I thought this was a scam. This is like no product at all, but this is ridiculous. Like, you're not getting anything. You're not getting anything at all. 0.05 ounces is nothing. Like I said, this is a mini one from Tarte, and it's barely less. That is the biggest gag of all. There's no product in here. Oh my god. Okay, so this is the one from a mini one from Charlotte Tilbury. This one is 0.08. Let's see. This one's from ColourPop, the Just a Tint ones. Let's see. These ones are 0.07. I'm just like, how is this possible? Let's see, another one from ColourPop. This is 0.06. But I mean, I guess in comparison to everything else here, it's not. This is $24 for 0.06. 0.05 is just absolutely nothing. That is a scam. That is a scam. That's what that is. Okay, for cream bronzer, I got the So Soft multi-face play. There you go. Bronze and Sculpt in the shade Terra. So this is what that looks like. Now I'm just curious. So this one is 0.282 ounces or 8 grams of product. I did bring out my other cream bronzers that I have. So I have this one from Persona Cosmetics in June, and this one's 0.32 ounces or 9 grams. And then how much was this one again? 8 grams. So that's not that far off. And then this one's from Rare Beauty, and this is in the shade Happy Soul. And then this one is 7 grams of product, so it's literally right in the middle. So in comparison, 7 grams and 0.25 ounces, and then this one is, the one from Persona is 9 grams, 0.32, and then this one is 8 grams, 0.282. So literally right in the middle from these two. So I guess that's not that bad. That's just not that bad. But man, that lip product is for $24. Are you kidding me? That's a scam if I've ever seen one. Okay, and then the last thing I got is the palette, which is like a miniature palette almost. They come with 6. This is in the shade Rodin, by the way, from their master collections, if I'm not mistaken. And there's only 6 shades. There you go. It comes with 6 shades. So it's just a pretty neutral palette. It doesn't need too warm or too cool. It's like really right in the middle. I will say this shade, when I was looking at it on camera and other people's like videos and whatnot, it looked very orange. But when I'm looking at it here, it's definitely more like a rosy shade, a dusty rosy shade. Definitely a warm one, but not orange, which does make me feel a lot better. And then this shade right here also looked very orange in a lot of people's videos, this shimmery one, but it's actually, it feels almost like a duochrome. Like you can see like really strong like pink and gold reflex, and I think the combination of both might have made it look orange, but that's not the way it looks here in person. But anyway, this is the palette. The palette is tiny in comparison to the same blush. It's like, it's still like thinner than it. There you go, it's still thinner in it. And I got a couple of products for you guys to like compare it to. So this is the blush from ColourPop in Construct. And like, look at it, it's almost the same size. I got that Milani bronzer again here. And yeah, we're almost identical in size here. And actually, it's slightly thinner than the one from Milani. And then I got like a large full-size one of like the Becca highlighters, and as you can see, it's like almost the same size as a compact, like a regular compact. In comparison, here's like a small palette from Scott Barnes. Still, what's the shape? That's weird, and definitely bigger than the mini palette from ColourPop. So just wanted to show you all those things because I was curious. I forgot to go over prices. I started out, but I didn't finish. So again, this one's $24. Where did it go? Okay, Terra here. Terra is $30. And again, these are full prices. You can definitely get it for cheaper or discounted or whatever. Rococo, I think I did mention this one. This one's $34. And let's see. The palette rodent is $42. So 42. Okay, so I know I did a lot of comparisons, which is not like me, but again, this was my first time trying the brand, so I definitely wanted to do something more thorough. Oh my goodness, moving this chair with Athena, with Gaia, is a bit of a struggle, isn't it, Mama? Are you having a good time? All right, let's just get started. Let's just try this out. I did already do my base. Pretty sure I like messed up the inner corners. I would like to start out by first trying out the bronzer, I think. I am nervous that this might not be the right shade for me, but it doesn't look like it's too cool or too warm, so I'm hoping I'm like good. Okay, I need to stop saying and just get to it. Okay, let's see. This is actually pretty comparable shade, I feel like, to the one from Rare Beauty, if I'm not mistaken, actually. Okay, hold on. I need to put my hair back. Definitely gotta lower my finger. Dang it. Okay. Okay, there you go. Out of my. Let's put it back where I left it out. From what I saw online, you definitely don't want to like overdo it. And I did do my base and I powdered a little bit. So hopefully that won't be a problem. It was a very, very, very light, dusty shade of it. And then I'm gonna use my sponge to, okay, that was a bad idea to use my sponge because my sponge just ate that product. Okay, not that. Do I have anything clean that I can use? Oh Lord, we can try this brush, I guess. It's not really blending with the brush. Okay, this was not the right brush for it. It's like disappearing again. All right, let's try it with a different brush. Something maybe a little denser and softer. Okay, now this is a foundation brush. And it's actually cleaned. So this is what we're using. There's a hair in my eye. Oh, there's a hair in my eye. Back up, back up. Okay, let's see if we have a better application with this one. Yeah, this one's blending a lot easier, but again, it's kind of disappearing. I'm not sure about that, guys. What do you guys, am I tripping? Actually, no, it's staying on this side a lot better than it did on this side, I think. A lot of people said that it was really pigmented, so I went with a light hand, but I wonder if like I messed up. Definitely did better that time around. So I'm just gonna try to fix this. It looks a little gray on my skin, but then once I blend it out, it definitely has a slight warmthness to it. Okay, let's try this again. All right, now we're going. I actually really like that effect. I think that's nice. And the top here. Oh my god, my nose is so itchy, I don't know why. Okay. I think that's blending really well. The color is a good match for me. I don't think it's too dark or too light, so that works. It's not making me look ashy, or at least I don't think I'm looking ashy, but I guess we'll see. And now we blend this out here. And I'm not mad about it, but that's a little more than what I wanted. So I know for a fact I definitely have way too much on this side because I went for a second layer. Yup. Okay, this is why when we learned about the sponge, the sponge is gonna fix it, because the sponge said it that the sponge can make it all look kind of go away. I actually really enjoy that. I really enjoy that. It's looking a little ashy on me on this side, and I think it is because I over applied a little bit. So lesson learned on that one as well. Lesson learned. Okay, all right. Well, it is what it is, I guess. This side looks ashy, but I don't think the rest of it looks ashy. So I definitely need to go with a light hand. I don't believe it disturbed my foundation underneath, and everything that I said, like I saw online other people trying it. They also said the exact same thing, like it was so soft that it didn't really disturb the underneath, and even with all the blending and the different brushes and everything, I don't think it disturbed my makeup underneath. So that's a pretty good product. We have a win, guys. We have a win. I'll take a win. Anywhere I can get it. Let's go with the eyeshadow. It was a bit hard to open, so I do want to kind of note that. I already primed my eyeshadow, primed my eyelids, but I did not set them, and I don't think I'm going to either. I actually saw somebody online do their eyeshadow without any like eyeshadow primer or concealer or anything, just like bare lids, and it actually looked just fine on them, so I'm very hopeful. This might have been the wrong brush to do this with, but I'm gonna go with this light shade here, which I believe it's called Timeless, and it just looks like a soft kind of nude shade. Actually, I should be able to use the actual one here. I'm hoping that you guys are able to see me just fine as well. So I'm gonna start this on my outer corner and then just blend it in, and oh, that was very easy. Okay, well, it is definitely way more pigmented than I thought it was gonna be. A lot of people online did say, oh, it's way more pigmented, it builds really well. And most people that said that did have like really light skin tones. Most actually people that did any reviews on this brand all had really light skin tones. I think I saw 1 or 2 people with like medium skin types. So I was like hesitant to believe if that was true because, well, everything could be dark and buildable on that kind of skin, right? Like if you're really pale, like everything could look dark. But somebody that's like a true medium, slightly on the lighter side, I think they were right. I think this is actually quite pigmented and buildable. And that literally blended so easily. I'm not really sure why I'm still blending. I actually don't see anything wrong with it. Maybe here at this lighter outer outline, but I don't think it's the eyeshadow. I think it's more so like where I placed it. I placed it pretty down, and this is a pretty dense brush. Maybe I should have gone with something fluffier. Besides the point, it's fixable. There you go. And yeah, no, that blended pretty easily. No concerns there. I'm happy about it. I think that's a really nice shade of brown. I want to go with a darker brown. With the darker brown right here. Okay. Oh, this brush is dirty. I didn't realize that. I love that for me. Okay, here's another one. This one's clean. Let me go with the darker shade again. And I just want to really pack it right here in the outer corner. Bam. Okay. Gaia, Athena, don't make such disgusting sounds, please. Not while on camera. Athena, stop, Athena. Jesus Christ, Mama. She was licking her leg and it just sounded so gross. Okay, so we got the outer corner now. And I'm liking it. Like, a lot. Is it me or is it looking a little patchy? I'm not sure if you guys are able to see that. I'm gonna try to get a little closer, but like, I think it's looking a little patchy right here. Okay. In the words of Marlena, she said if it's looking patchy, that means that you don't have enough product. So I'm gonna try to add a little bit more and see if that solves the issue right here in the very, very corner. And I think it did. Yeah, it did. Okay. I just gotta blend it. I'm gonna bring it in a little bit just below the crease. And I think it added a little depth, but not too much. So I think that looks good. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, then. We're good. I just wanna go back with my other brush and then just blend that out. Okay. That looks pretty good. I want to go with this shade right here, which I believe that one is Masterpiece, and it seems like just like a bronzy kind of shade, and I want to put that essentially all over the lid. Let's see how that works. Hoping you guys are able to see. I'm just like so blind but I have to have it like right in my face to be able to see it at all. Oh wow, that was pigmented, and I don't think I grabbed too much of it, but that worked really nice. That's a really nice bronzy look. There's a slight goldenness to it, but it's not gold, if that makes sense, which I'm not sure if it did. But that looks really nice. I like that. Okay, just gonna fix my outer corner here. I'm just gonna blend it out a little bit. Oh, of course I did. Grab some dog hair. Jesus Christ. I'm just trying to blend out the outer corner with the glitter by adding a little bit more color, and then I'm going back with my crease one just to blend out the... I'm gonna bring it up a little higher and then blend that out. Okay. I kind of don't want to mess with that topper shade, like at all. So there's a different look for a different day. Let's see, I do need kind of like a flat brush. Okay, so this one looks like a satin, so more like a paralyzed kind of finish, and I want to grab that in the inner corner. Ooh, that's the perfect, it's like right in between like a matte and a shimmer, like that pearlescent formula. It's beautiful. Oh, that looks really nice right there where it is, or even here in the brow bone. Yeah, that looks really, really, really pretty. I really enjoy that. Okay, I'm gonna go with my Scott Barnes. Blend the rest of those edges. That looks gorgeous. I think for the under eye, I really want to mess... I want to mess with this dusty pinky shade, which I believe is called Clay. I want to know how, if it's like more rosy or more orange. So I guess we're going to find out. Huh. It's definitely not orange. I don't see the pinkiness as much as I thought I was seeing it on the other side, but that's actually a really nice shade. I really like that. It's definitely more peachy. It's not orange, and it's definitely a little more muted. I'll try to put it a little bit more right here. Perfect. I really like the eye. I'm gonna go do my other side, put mascara on, and then we'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I forgot to mention, or I think I forgot to mention, how much product is in this, and it's a 0.05 ounces or 1.5 grams of product per shadow, which I think is pretty much, it's good. It's standardized with other formulas, with other, what's it called? I can't think. Other brands. There you go. But anyway, this is the look. I actually really like it. It's just a nice neutral look. The blendability was there, the buildability was there, the pigment was there. It was smooth, it was easy to work. I didn't have any problems with it, so I really like that. So another, we're 2 for 2 on wins right now. Okay, let's move on. Let's do the blush from Rococo. And I need a brush, and I should have gotten that prior to doing this. Huh. Do I even have a clean brush? Oh no, I may not. I have not cleaned my brushes in way too long. Way too long. I have to have a brush. Oh, this could do. This would do. It's clean. Okay. It's maybe too big. We'll find out, I guess. Alright. Ooh, I'm so excited for this. I'm not really sure why. Bigger. There you go. Huh. Oh gosh, it's pigmented. Oh gosh, it's pigmented. Okay. Blending brush. Just blend the shit out of it. Oh, there you go. It blended. It sheared out a little. I was not expecting it to be so pigmented, but it's nice. I really like the shade. It's not as, it definitely has that rosy reddish undertones, which I actually really enjoy, but it's not too overwhelming, so not the other side. And yeah, that's really nice. I really like that. Like, I really, really like that. I will say though, it kind of looks like my Project Pan I don't see those shimmers that I was seeing earlier. It is kind of glowy. It's not a matte finish, which I do like quite a bit actually. Just a little bit more right here in the very back. Okay, so when I'm up close, it doesn't look like I have a lot, but I was looking at the mirror behind the camera and I can see my cheeks kind of bulging at me. So I can definitely tell that I did go overboard with this. So let me take that down a notch right over here. There you go. There you go. And bam. Yeah, I really wanna compare that with, there you go. I wanna compare that with my Project Pan blush in, so this is Project Pan. Right here, Project Pan. And then Rococo right next to it. Oh, Rococo is definitely more muted. And a little bit more orangey actually, but they're still similar. But this was the Project Pan one. This is Rococo over here, and I mean, they're similar. They're definitely similar. Let's see if I can add a little bit more of the Project Pan one. So yeah, and I can't really see those shimmers. I really like this though. I definitely went a little overboard, but overall I really like the shade. I think it's really pretty. And actually this one from my Project Pan is actually one of my favorite blushes of all time. So, not mad about it, especially because I'm trying to finish it because it's old as earth. So, you know, it was needed. Alright, there you go. Let me tone that down a little further. And last but not least, it is one of those where you can only like, Jesus, a lot of it came out. You cannot put it like back down. So let's see. Oh my gosh. Okay, you definitely gotta be really soft-handed with this, because a little too much came out on the other side. Huh. On my bottom lip, it almost looks like my actual bottom lip. I like it. I think this is the shade Venetian Rose. Yeah, it is. It is Venetian Rose. It's a nice shade. It's not as hydrating as I thought it was going to be. It's a little thicker than I thought. The pigment is definitely there. It almost feels like glossy liquid lipstick. Sorry, bullet lipstick rather than a tinted lip balm, if that makes sense. So I like it. It's not my favorite formula. So there's that. Again, I still think it's robbery. 0.05 ounces for this, robbery. It's fine. Rococo, Jesus Christ, it fell on my legs. Rococo was definitely a win, so we're 3 for 3. I think 3.5. 3.5 for 4. Because it's not a bad product. It's just, it's not exactly what I wanted. It's not as hydrating. It feels a little like thick in comparison to like other formulas. Yeah, I don't know. I don't love that. And again, I still think it's fucking robbery. 0.05. 0.05. For $24, that's robbery. Anyway, I really like this brand. They don't have the biggest like selection of products, so I'm not inclined to buy anything else from them, but I don't regret doing this purchase because like I said, I've been wanting to buy from this brand for a very long time. Also, the little details right here, like these are so cute. These are so cute. I really enjoy this. I want to play with this some more, so it's gonna be added to my shop, my stash for this month. So I think that's everything. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have tried things from this brand, I hope I made the right decision. I've literally watched dozens of videos of people either reviewing this specific collection or reviewing the brand overall, or like best of worst of it, or like doing full face of this brand, because I was trying to make sure that I was buying the best selection. Like I was trying to get wins from this, and I'm not disappointed. I think 4 products for about $110 for a quote-unquote high-end brand, I think that's actually a good pricing overall, so I'm not mad about it. Except for this is robbery. Um, and I think that's everything. If you have tried this brand before, I would love to know what it is that you've liked about it. Is there anything that I should kind of check out from them? And that's about everything. Have a good rest of your day, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye guys!